It is important to become more aware of your focus of attention and strengthen your control over it. You will learn a technique called attention training that will make it easier for you to break free of old and unhelpful thinking patterns. The aim of the technique is not to distract you from upsetting thoughts or feelings. In fact, these are likely to occur as you practice. You must not try to stop them. The aim is to continue to follow the procedure whilst allowing these inner experiences to take care of themselves. You can simply think of these experiences as passing events in your mind and body. Attention training. To begin with, focus on the sound of my voice. Pay close attention to that sound. No other sound matters. Try to give all of your attention to the sound of my voice and ignore all of the other sounds around you. You may hear them, but try not to focus on them. Give all of your attention to my voice. Focus only on that sound. No other sound matters. No other sound is important. And now focus your attention on the sound of the clock. Give all of your attention to that one sound. No other sound matters. No other sound is important. Focus your attention on that one sound. If your attention begins to stray, refocus on the sound of the clock. Monitor that sound closely. No other sound matters. No other sound is important. And now turn your attention and focus on the sound of the church bell. Give all of your attention to that one sound. Try not to be distracted. No other sound is important. Focus all of your attention on the sound of the bell. Turn your attention and focus on the sound of traffic. Give all of your attention to the sound of traffic. Don't allow yourself to be distracted. Focus entirely on that one sound. No other sound is important. Focus on the sound of traffic. And now focus on the sound of birdsong. Pay close attention to that one sound. No other sound matters. Try to give all of your attention to the sound of birdsong and ignore all the other sounds around you. You may hear them, but try to give all of your attention to that one sound. Now focus on the sound of running water. Turn your attention to that one particular sound. Try to give it all of your attention. Closely monitor that one sound of running water. No other sound matters. Give this one sound all of your attention. Continue to monitor this sound, and if you are distracted, return your attention to it as quickly as you can. And now focus on the sound of insects. Listen out closely for that particular sound. Closely monitor that sound. If your attention begins to stray or is captured by another sound, refocus on the sound of insects. No other sound matters. Give all of your attention to that one sound. Now turn your attention to sounds that you can hear outside of this recording. Sounds that you might hear behind you. Focus on that area of space. Try to detect any sounds that might occur there. Give all of your attention to that area of space. None of the sounds matter. Focus on the space behind you. Try to determine any sounds that might occur there. Now focus your attention on your left-hand side, away from the sounds on the recording. Focus on your left-hand side and determine if any sounds occur there. Give all of your attention to that area of space. None of the other sounds matter. Turn your attention to your right-hand side, focusing again away from the recording. Focus on that area of space. Try to determine any sounds that occur there. Give all of your attention to that one place. None of the sounds matter. Focus all of your attention on that one area. I would now like you to rapidly shift your attentional focus between the different sounds and areas in space that you have identified. Begin by focusing on the sound of the clock. Pay close attention to that particular sound. No other sound matters. Give it all of your attention. Now turn your attention and focus on the sound of traffic. Pay close attention to that sound. None of the other sounds are important. Switch your attention and focus on the sound of running water. Give all of your attention to that one sound. And now focus on the sound of the church bell. Give all of your attention to that one particular sound. Turn your attention and focus on the sound of insects. Focus intensely on the sound of insects. Try not to be distracted. And now focus away from the recording on the sounds behind you. Focus entirely on that area of space. And now focus on your left and focus on your right. Focus on the sound of the clock. Now turn your attention to the birdsong. Focus on the sound of running water. Focus on the church bell. Focus on the sounds away from the recording on your left hand side. Now turn your attention to the running water. Focus on the sounds away from the recording behind you. And turn your attention to the church bell. Focus on the sound of the clock. And now I would like you to make your attention as broad and as deep as possible. Try to focus on all of the sounds simultaneously. Expand your attention. Try to absorb all of the sounds and the spatial locations that you have identified at the same time. Count the number of sounds that you can hear simultaneously. This concludes the exercise.